Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hey, I am Suave. Hey, Donnell Powell. Salute to you. Hey, Hit Man. I don't even want to attempt that. Hi, JT. I appreciate y'all too. Thank you so much. Hey, Ariana. Girl, I got to call you to check on you, honey. Hey, Sleepy Fire. Hey, bro. Your books are in the mail, sir. Hey, Kia. I love you too, babe. Hey, Ayana. I'm getting ready to put the link in the invite. So I have a couple couples that are actually a few couples that will be joining me tonight. My hubby is 8 minutes away. He just said that he was. Just literally received a text from him. Yeah, make a run real quick for the couples who are joining me. I'm putting the link in the comments right now. Um, hey, Brown Gal, Miss P. Hey, Netta. I love y'all too. 10K is definitely on the way. Sleepy Friday, we are really, really, really close. I hope that we can hit it because we're definitely going to do a cool giveaway when we do. Um, Alex, oh my gosh, where have you been? I am so mad at you, actually. We have not seen you in weeks, and I was actually very worried about you. Hey, S Reed 15. Hopefully the couples that are joining me, y'all see the link in the StreamYard, in the comments, and you can go ahead and click on it. Gonna let some more people join and then we'll get started. So tonight we're going to continue our conversation. It's been a couple of weeks since we've actually done hey cool Chris. It's been hey Doris. Oh, okay, that's who you are. Okay, great. It's been a couple of weeks since we were able to we had the first initial conversation. I was actually sick the week after and couldn't jump on because I just was not feeling my best and I did not want to give a lackluster show. And then last week, YouTube was down after I scheduled the live, and so I had to end up canceling. And so yeah, that's where we are. So it's been a couple of weeks, but I will definitely refresh you guys. I have one returning couple and I have two fresh new couples. If there's anybody else out there that want to join in the conversation, totally it's up to you. I'll definitely add you. Thank you, Sleepy Fire. Make sure you control those comments too out there, bro. I'm trusting you. I know I can depend on you. Hey, Yellow and Snacks, I see y'all. Um, so hopefully tonight will be a good conversation. Like I explained, the very first conversation, this was based off of a podcast called Dead Ass that I was watching, and they had the same, pretty much a very similar conversation. The male in a relationship asks his wife, "Why do women require monogamy when we don't want to live up to our expectations in the sex realm?" Or whatever. And I thought it was a very interesting conversation. So if you had an opportunity or if you were there for the first conversation, we had some really interesting dialogue. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that there's a real answer to this question. Um, Everybody is situational. However, it's good to just hear different people's thoughts and opinions, people who have actual kids and who don't. Hey, Brandy. Hey, babes. So like I said, we plan to continue that. We will talk about some other things or wherever the conversation goes. I mean, oftentimes with these lives, the conversation is driven by what you guys are saying in the live or in the comments or whatever. So it should be an exciting show. I'm gonna go ahead and drop or pull our first couple in that's already available, and we'll wait on the others to join. It looked like y'all on mute. Um, can't unmute this before they They choose to unmute themselves. It says I can't unmute you before you choose to unmute yourself.
Hey, good evening.
Hey guys, how you doing? So our first
Good.
couple is Yolanda and Snacks. These are some very good friends of ours or whatever. So I'm really interested to hear your guys' opinion. And like I said, Mike is a couple minutes away, so he's gonna be jumping in late. How y'all doing tonight?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing good actually. I've had a very long, stressful day, as usual, but I'm here. Got a lot of stuff going on at work and they try to drive me crazy, but I can handle it.
Right. Yeah, you can.
Yes, I can. I'm gonna get through it and I'm gonna be ready to be real drunk and ready come Friday. Cause I'm telling you, I don't know what Kiki gonna show up on Friday because I need every piece of alcohol available for me. Okay. I told myself that I was gonna stay relaxed tonight and just be normal because I know I got to get up before Jesus up in the morning to be able to take a call. But
right.
Friday, I'm letting loose. I am. So here are the
As
Smiths.
you should. We are over the hump at least.
Exactly. Listen, by tomorrow I'm checking out early, and then a little bit after that, they ain't gonna know me. Let me be clear. All right, our other two couples are here. I'm adding to the stream the Smiths. I got to change how this looks. Hold on one second. I got to hold on. No, that ain't it.
Would it be better?
Okay, that's better. Hey, Ayana. Hey, Brand. How y'all doing? Y'all in the light this week. How y'all doing? I'm getting ready to add Danielle and Travis as well. Hey guys.
Hey.
What's up? What's up?
I feel naked because I'm here by myself. We're gonna pretend Mike's here right here.
Okay.
How y'all doing this week?
Good. Good. How are you?
I am doing excellent. Thank you so much for joining. I've been looking for. We've been trying to get this going. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? We've been trying to get this going for the last couple of weeks. I feel like everything in the world has been against us, but we made it. We all here. We safe. We healthy.
That's right.
I hope we can have a very interesting conversation. Like I said, we're not waiting on Mike. He gonna jump in whenever he had to make a round real quick. And y'all know my hubby. He always doing stuff at the last minute.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? Who that? YOLO and Snacks. Hey, Smiths.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
How everybody doing tonight?
Yeah. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Hey.
Good.
All right.
Pretty good.
All right.
That's awesome. So y'all ready?
I think so.
All right. So I will say ahead of time that Danielle
let's
helped me out a lot. I told her yesterday, I said, look, I've been looking for extra questions to add. And I'm not having any luck. I was distracted. So she sent me some really good questions or whatever. So we'll get into those a little bit later. But I got to check with the returning couple, the Smiths, Ayana and Brand. He looked like he over there explaining something. What you
No. I had a question because the other couples, how y'all doing? But
hold on. Your volume is messed up.
you said what? Okay. But I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
We can hear you now.
Okay. But for the other couple,
We can hear you.
Are y'all married or are y'all dating?
We married. We've been together 16 years.
Yeah, we just celebrated our 8th year anniversary last week.
We've been married for 8. We've been together for 16. So
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Congratulations.
A long,
so
hard
we know a
8
little
years.
something. We know a little something.
Oh no, we've been together what? 13. We've been married 13 years. Been together 13 or 19. Something like that. Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all volume, Ayana and Brand. It's something going on. It's like y'all sound very far away.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna try to figure it out. Hold on.
I know you coming, babe. I saw your message that said you were 8 minutes away, so you should be like, hold on. So hold on, let's give them a chance to go out and come back in.
Where is it?
Just you got to get it out there. Look.
Okay.
She's going to get my phone so we're gonna have it on mute, but we can see the chat.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's a good idea because they do be chatting. Let me be clear.
Oh yeah.
Okay, y'all are back. But
muted. Okay,
I'm
can
muted.
y'all hear us?
That's much better.
Okay. All right.
Much better.
Okay.
So Yellow and Snacks, how long y'all been married?
Married for 16, together for 18.
Absolutely. So these are long term. This is some good ass advice because they know
Right.
if the sex is
Twisted
short.
and true.
Exactly. So what's interesting about Yolanda and Snacks is they don't actually have kids. Now, the last time that we were here, most of the couples here had children that kind of interfered with or kind of helped you to decide, like, this is hard because we got this obligation and that obligation. So it's going to be really interesting to hear their point of view because they don't have to come home to them little rug rats, your nerves in the camera crying about stuff and doing all of that type of stuff. So we actually that's a good place to start because being that y'all don't have kids, do you actually, Yolanda, see sex as being chore-ish still?
It was previously like working in a corporation and then working all day and then coming home and still have to take care of home and everything. But since COVID, I'm not with the corporation anymore.
Okay.
Just kind of working from home. So not as much anymore. So the COVID thing was a blessing in many other ways, even though it seemed like it's really bad. But for time freedom, not so much anymore. But yes, in the past it has been.
Okay, so that's a really interesting point of view because I think we were all previously thinking, okay, we got all of these other responsibilities, but y'all get to be at home and be adults, and to hear that your job was a factor in the matter, versus our children. So Danielle and Trav, let's hear your opinion on this because I know y'all have a beautiful daughter who will be celebrating her birthday tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Should be 7 tomorrow. So
yes, and she had the cutest birthday party.
And so for us, it was kind of interesting. We got married November of 2012, and we had our daughter November 19th, 2013. So we didn't even get like a full year of marriage before we got pregnant. So to say what it's like without kids, we really don't know what that's like. Now, of course, we was together. Of course, we lived together before marriage. But as far as like being adults and taking it serious, we only had like a year. She was pregnant within the first 4 or 5 months of our marriage. So our honeymoon was quick, and then real life is like super quick. Yeah. So when you talk about kids, it definitely put a strain because you can't no longer like just be spontaneous. It's all about when did the kids sleep? What is she doing now? Are you tired? How was your day at work? So when you account for school, work, kids, it's a lot. It's a lot. You have to really take that time to really, I don't want to say plan it because I know people hate that word plan, but you do have to carve out that time just for you and your significant other to have that time.
That's probably one of the things that having kids has taught us is not to let the child become a priority or over the marriage. They both are priorities. So make sure if you have to schedule a time, then that's what you got to do. Because if your marriage is important, you're going to do what you need to do to make sure it it's in flow and we in sync with each other.
Exactly. So Danielle, are you saying that sex is not chore-ish for you?
I would say I don't ever feel like it's been a chore, but there have been times where we might not be on the same page as the frequency, but I've never felt like it was a chore.
Okay.
Yeah, for us, it's probably more so, it's like dips and valleys. Sometimes, she can't keep up to, my desires and vice versa. Sometimes I can't even keep up to hers. So it's really just a balancing act of keeping everybody kind of satisfied enough to where we don't, cross the line so the person feel like it's a job. Yeah. But at the same time, it's finding that balance to find out, okay, you may need a little more this week or this month. And then other times we just kind of, you feel like doing it and we just kind of play it by ear and it's just kind of happening like that. It's not like this thing where we go into it every night where we put on a performance and there's lights and cameras and smoke. Some nights it's just, hey,
Yeah, I'm thinking now.
Yeah,
let me be clear. I'm mad at that smoke, okay?
Hey, you gotta get creative. We done set the smoke alarm off at 3 o'clock.
Oh my god.
I brought a smoke. Long story. I brought a smoke machine.
Travis bullshit. They got pregnant quickly. He wasn't playing. He was not playing. Now, Brandon, Ayana, y'all are our returning couple, and I have to ask: since the last conversation, have y'all figured out a way to make sex not chore-ish, friend?
See, I feel like the word chores has a very negative connotation around it.
Okay.
So it's not so much chores, but I won't lie. It is something, it's on my list to make sure I do. Because it is something I enjoy, so that's why it's hard for me to say it's chores. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do struggle to fit it in with everything else, and having a child, and having to go to work, and having to clean up, and having to do everything that I feel like women are expected to do to keep their household running. Sometimes I do feel like it falls on that list, and it can kind of fall short. So with this subject matter, I was kind of like, wait a minute. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't want one like this. I may need me a +1 over here. Because it'd be a lot of responsibility.
I told y'all.
Number 16.
Y'all, we need to find number 16. Like, we don't have to find them because, let's be clear, I think that I can have a third person in this relationship to take care of stuff that I be trying to follow along. And I don't think that I'll be offended by it. Like, just handle that over there. To see your point, Ayana. Chore-Ish is very negative, and it's so funny because I actually got some feedback back from men, of course, that's like, what do you feel like your husband is gonna feel like if by you saying that sex is chore-ish? I don't mean it in that manner. What I mean by chore-ish is it's not that it's not something that's enjoyable, but it is something that you have to fit into your day. Like, I don't think when any of us got married, we just imagined like, okay, I'm gonna have to make time for this, because during the dating phase and all of that, you jump in each other's bones all the time and you having so much fun, and it's not a thing. But if you think about those things, your kids usually aren't around, you're dating, you got a babysitter already. So it's natural, it's easy to come. Now, when you come into the same household and you're trying to figure out, okay, I got to sit down and do the bills. I still need to work on this project from work. I got my own personal stuff that I want to work on. You know what I'm saying? This kid keep calling me. Lo and behold, if you got more than one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much stuff. You got family and friends, things that you're trying to attend to, and then your guy want to smack you all the time. I ain't really got time for this. Like, and you don't want it to fall to the bottom of the totem pole, but at the same time, it's almost, in my mind, sometimes I be hoping that Mike will just understand, like, babe, sometimes, I mean, I think that's a responsibility we kind of put on our partners to understand, instead of us being, I mean, for them to understand us instead of being us understanding them. You know what I'm saying? But it just be like you like a whole rabbit around here with an Energizer bunny. I ain't got to do this right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's really weird. So like I said, I would never go on. I mean, it's always enjoyable. It's fun when you can let yourself go and just really enjoy it. But how much time are you really having to do something?
Yeah.
You know?
Honestly, it's crazy because since the last time we kind of done talked about it, and it's like on the like the fellas, we like I said, we feel some type of ways, but it's kind of with her, and she'll tell you, I feel like I kind of help to kind of take certain things off the plate, and so I got a lot of partners. And luckily, like I had positive influences around me. My dad, he was domesticated. My dad used to clean. My dad used to fold clothes. So that's what I knew. My dad used to help clean around the house, so that's what I knew. But I got a lot of partners who feel like, well, shit, I go to work. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, I pay the bills. Well, shit, a woman is supposed to do this. But no, like nowadays, like things have changed. Like women are working just like men. And so it's kind of like with her, I kind of understand. I got to help out a little more. Like, I can't have that mindset. So, hey, I fold the clothes. But no, shit. Now, if I'm folding the clothes and I'm sweeping and I'm doing this and I'm helping out, putting up shit, like, I might want them yams. Like, I done cashed in. Now let me go, you know what I'm saying? And if I understand if you tired, but I'm helping, I'm taking this off your plate. But a lot of guys is kind of, sometimes we be tired, but we have to understand, like, our woman, they be tired just the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yeah, we dealing with the kids, but yeah, they dealing with the kids too. Yeah, we dealing with work, but they really dealing with like a lot more bullshit at work just because they are black females in the field
Right.
that they're in. Like, we men, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We dealing with it, but it's kind of sometimes like with guys, we feel like, okay, hell yeah, we done took a back seat. Now I might not have said in about 2 weeks about getting them gams, but shit, after week 3, hey, let's get that smoke. Let's get them mirrors. Let's do this. And I don't just want them exes after I done waited. And I feel like as a man, I done contributed. Like compared to a lot of my partners who on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Who not doing what they need to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like shit in a marriage, shit, you compromise and you build. And so both, but it's the give and take. So like men, we gotta give just like the females gotta give too. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm giving a lot, I want them yams and I want it extra. You know what I'm saying?
You want to with butter and the cinnamon and the sugar.
I want a
candy
lot.
yams.
But as a man, if I'm doing more, and I feel like I'm getting compensated in that degree, then is hell, I'm gonna start complaining. Shit, I'm gonna start falling back. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. And so, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
I definitely. You have to say to that because what Brandon is basically saying is that he helping out a lot, so you actually got a little bit extra time.
Yeah, no, I could not agree more. Like I will say on this live, like Trav helps around the house so much. Like, and I think one of the benefits of being together so young, like he's really in tune with my mood swings because I definitely have a lot. But he can help me. He helped me around the house. He know like I'll tell him, hey, I had a bad day at work. I want to take a bath. He know, don't let me in the bathroom. Let your mama take a bath and relax herself. So, like you said, that does give me more time to get myself together to have that time with him. So that definitely helps a lot in our marriage as well.
And yeah, like what I found is helpful for me, like all the guys out there, what I would suggest, and this worked for me, is just being in tune with her. And like I say, finding that balance. So what I've done is basically I just tell her, look, you know, Sunday through Thursday, have at it. You can have whatever, you know, your time, your mood swings. I'm not gonna press you if it happen to happen. But come Friday night, that's the time I expect it to be on and popping.
Yeah.
I give her all, you know, the rest of the week. Cause you gotta understand, we working, like my man said, we working, they black women in corporate America, you know how that go. So it's like, I understand. So I don't want to be that, I don't want it to be chore-ish. So I try not to put that pressure on her. So, you know, I hold strong throughout the week. Become Friday, she know in the back of her mind, once Nia go to bed, I put her to bed, I'm running baths, I'm keeping it in my schedule. I'm like, hey, it's 8 o'clock. Hey, she need to be in the bed. Because Friday night, that's where, to my main point, that's where I want to reap, you know, everything that I put into it. So I'm okay with it being that I'm okay with it being that balance. I don't need it every day, because a lot of things, to go back to the last time we did this, I feel like a lot of the guys I felt a little different. A lot of the guys was like, oh man, you know, I need it all the time. But come on, I know a lot of guys, a lot of my friends, they always say, you know, women not really, women don't know what they want. We don't know what we want either. Because I done heard plenty of dudes, they wives want it every night. They be, man, I can't believe she want to do it again, man. So if you give it to us too much, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna start rejecting. So it's like, so let's just cut it out. Let's just stop it. Yes, our sex drive is a lot higher, but don't give it to us too much either, because we'll be that same guy. I'll be calling Mike or calling my man or calling Snack. Man, I can't believe, man, she want me to do it again, man. I got to get out the house, bro. I got to. Hey, what y'all doing? Like, we still gonna be trying to get out the house. Let's just be honest. So it's all about balance. You gotta find balance.
Right. So YOLO and Snacks, like seriously, like I said, y'all don't have the kids. You're no longer in corporate America, so you don't have a lot of these things. And I'm sure y'all house probably stay clean all the time because y'all know, you know what I'm saying? And you have like, do you agree with Trav? Do you get tired of YOLO being like, come give it to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. Like, how y'all feeling up there?
All right, so I agree 100% with what Trav had to say, right? So he made a few valid points. Now, I would say this: it took a long time to get to a place of maturity to understand that. Well, not a long time to get to a place, but it took a lot of maturing to understand that you have to have that balance. Because in the beginning, you're young, everybody all over each other, and then when it stops or when it slows down, you're like, is it me? What did I do?
Right.
Am I still the same guy? Like, do I smell bad? What happened? You know what I mean? So you start to question yourself, and then when you realize, well, okay, it's not you, but it's everything else around you, and then it changes the dynamic of the relationship, and you become more understanding. Like that change actually, I've seen that change break a lot of people, so they like venture out and do different things with different people and then ruin their relationships. But you have to like understand that's a part of the game. That's a part of the compromise. Now, as far as what you just asked is her being all over me, I'm still waiting on it. But it's definitely.
Hey, that was hypothetical. Probably not what happened. That was hypothetical.
No, I am too, Snake. I'm waiting on it too.
I mean, it's more frequent. Definitely, we both have more time on our hands. Is more frequent. So, yeah, it's not a chore. I never looked at it as a chore. I don't think she did either. But there were factors that hindered the frequency of it.
Yes.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Since Mike is still talking about y'all know I have to come for him because listen, I wish that I could change the terminology as Chore-Ish, but it is very true. Me and Mike struggle with what I personally struggle without it being a chore. Like I want to be able to be more relaxed and just be like, hey, whatever. But what I can say, and I'm sure all of you guys are busy as well, but I work full time. I write full time. Harley is full time. Jari ain't about shit. He'll be helpful worth a damn. Let me be clear. Like, and I really be thinking to myself that if I had a adult 20-year-old daughter, she would probably be a little bit more in tune, you know what I'm saying? But he come by when he wants to, he pick up his sister and be like, hey, cutie, great. And then he put her down, and then that's what it is.
That's what he mean when he say, I'm gonna come pick up my sister. He just literally pick her up.
Right. Mike is working full time, and then generally he comes home and he's doing videos full time. I feel like we are usually two ships passing in the night. By the time the night is over, I mean, because literally I try to handle everything that I have to handle during the daytime. I literally stay in the house with them enough to get Harley in the bed. And then I'm usually going out because I have deadlines to meet on my writing. It's so many nights we don't go to sleep. And I almost be feeling like sometimes when he be like, hey, come upstairs, I can't even relax enough because I got a story going on in my head that I need to get on paper. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really like, okay, let me just turn around. Come on, hit it from the back right quick. Let me move on. You know what I'm saying? And I
do it, but
right. But I must admit that's the case. And then I'll be honest with you.
I do it.
I mean, he got no choice. I'll be like, listen, this is the best I can do tonight because I got to get home. I mean, I got to get back.
Hey, at first I'll be like, man, you just gonna do it like that. You just gonna throw that ass up. But then when I see that ass, I'll be like, hey, let's go.
That's the best. But let me also be clear. I'm also responsible for all of the stuff that goes on around here. So I'm cooking, I'm cleaning. Mike is not a great contributor in that way. And I feel like oftentimes he wants to be understood versus understanding where I'm coming from. I have said 1,000,001 times, we need a housekeeper. We need somebody. I need number 16 and a housekeeper so that I can keep up with your needs. I do. This is the God truth.
I'm tired, man.
And then that's another thing. His ass always tired. Okay.
But it's the fact I'm always tired. Like I work a very physically demanding job. When I come home, I'm like exhausted, and I be having to give me a power nap just to make sure I get them yams. I can bring that A game. You feel me? So,
but it sounds like y'all both admitting what the holdup is. It's just y'all got to come together to figure out what's the solution to the problem.
And see, look, I remember Kiki mentioning.
It's just time.
I remember Key mentioning well, we should schedule it. I'm like, I don't want to schedule no yams. I
You
don't know because I feel like the best yams are the spontaneous
We
yams.
talked
You know what I'm
about that
saying?
before.
I don't want to know it's coming. I don't want to. I mean, I want to be surprised.
But on the flip side, it do be
Okay,
exciting.
it's
On the flip side, it do be exciting
Thursday night at
scheduling.
9. Yeah, you ready?
The what?
What? We can't hear you. What you say, Snack?
I say you'd be like, okay, well, it's Thursday night. Okay, you ready? Let's go. All right.
Hey.
Well, see, I mean, scheduling, even within the schedule, right? You still got to have a little. You still got to play it up a little bit because, like I said, the Friday night thing. Yeah, it's Friday. It's not like we be like, oh, it's Friday. It's 9:30. It's time to start. Like it's like we set the mood. We may watch a movie. We'll watch the live. We'll light candles. We'll kind of set a mood. We'll try a new drink. We'll try our favorite restaurant and bring it for takeing. Like we'll try to play it up. I might get her an outfit, or she might, want to do something we ain't never did before. Just something, even though it's scheduled, it's still something that we kind of look forward to because we put a little extra to it because we know this is what we've been waiting for. So let's, put a little extra to it, and then Saturday, Sunday, she could relax. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, but at the end of the day, I'm satisfied. I got what I wanted. So
right, I like when you said if it happened, if it don't. I just don't want to be like, oh, we can do it on this day.
Right? No, we don't do that.
If you kind of more implied, that's cool. Then, hey, it's a weekend.
I think that's a better word. Yeah, implied. Right. Yeah, it's implied. We don't schedule. It's implied. I like that better. Because scheduling, I wouldn't want to schedule either.
I don't want to count down the time.
Yeah, when you
like
say
it's Christmas, you sitting there waiting.
It's like you.
Hold on, let me ask a question for everybody though, real quick. Is it awkward? And I want this for the men and the women. Is it awkward to ask for it?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
So it's not awkward to ask for it because, like, I guess the only time it would be is if you think that you're gonna get rejected.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we have little like code words.
Yeah, we got code words.
Like he'll say it early in the day, like his thing.
What code words?
He'll be like, "I'm trying to get my swerve on." So that's how I know. Like later on, I prepare myself. So it's like he kind of
swerve that thing. I ain't got to swerve.
So he'll put a bug in my ear so I can be like, okay, let me get myself together because later on he probably gonna want it. So it's just being in tune with those little cues and clues.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ayana.
No, because like if we out and about, we got this little thing we do. So like if we out, like I'll shake Brandon's hand, but we kind of rub it.
Oh, there you go.
I like
there
that.
You go.
We need something like that. That's dope.
There you go.
So it's subtle, but it let him know that hey, this is what about to happen.
And half the time, one of us goes to sleep.
Yeah, that's
y'all gang banging on sex.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody gonna go to sleep.
Bro. I like that. I like that though. That's. I mean, I like how subtle that is. We blatant with it. I'm like, you fucking tonight or what? Like,
but sometimes the moment call for that though. Sometimes the moment call for that.
Like,
that works.
It's like a time thing.
We excited.
But that works.
You got to just be blunt with it. You can't be like, hey girl, you smell sweet today.
But that work.
The jam's gonna happen or not. Like
and Mike, it's horrible with context clues. Let me be clear. I can come downstairs.
I can't.
Last weekend, Harley wasn't here. It was Saturday night. Okay, I said, babe, I'm finna go upstairs and get comfortable. I went upstairs and literally put on this little nighttime thing. It was short or whatever. I came and laid back on his leg. This nigga was snoring. Like, I be thinking like, okay, I'm done. Like, you don't even remember.
I don't.
Right, because then I go upstairs and you went straight to sleep.
Oh my god.
Damn, I missed out, man.
You absolutely did.
Oh Lord, dress up, yeah.
You missed the drop.
Hey.
You missed the drop.
Boy, I'm telling you, I got a shock drop. It ain't even hit. Dang,
y'all know what else though. I'm very touchy feely.
Gotta be quicker than that.
So honestly,
right.
with me, like I'm touching on her all the time. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, sometimes I be like, damn, this nigga ain't even touch me back. You know what I'm saying? But I touch, like they know, like I touch on her all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of one of them things like when she know, like if I'm ready, like by the way I'm touching her, by the way I'm grabbing her, she knows. So it's kind of with you niggas. I ain't even say that, but just start like you know, like
you did.
just pat them yanks. You know what I'm saying? Or just roll the back of her neck sometimes when you walk by, and so it's just like subtle, like just subtle little gestures like that. Just to let you know, hey, baby, you still sexy. Baby, hey, I still love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in tune with you. And then, like I said, eventually, oh, yeah. Right. And then, hey, rub that thing on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, get her, rub it on.
And all else fails.
Whip it out.
And see, I be on that too. Mike might have, he constantly got on some gray shorts because you always in the print. So I might walk by and grab him and he'd be like, no. And I'd be like, damn. He's talking about it ain't at the right size.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't think the baby dick too big dick. Like,
I'd be like, you can't be touching on my shit when it ain't hard now.
That is the level of rejection. I'd be like, okay, I ain't even gonna keep on grabbing at it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like my mind, it'd be like, oh, wait a minute. And then I'm like, oh, okay, you want to do that? Let's do it then. Shit. Like,
but by then you don't blew it.
You don't caught me off guard. That's all. I just like, oh shit.
How you keep catching the person off guard when you keep doing the same thing? Okay.
Right.
I mean, it still ensues though. I mean, it still happens sometimes. My wife the type person that if she feel like she being rejected, I'm like, oh no, you want okay, let's do it. She'll be like, because that first reaction, that you gotta believe somebody the first time. I'm like,
oh my God.
No, that happened.
Because y'all got to understand, I've been on had my mind. I've been on had to forget everything else going on in my life. I'm a big thinker. I be having to pull myself together. And then when I try to grab the D, you pull back? No, I'm blown. Now I'm back in my mind and I got a whole scenario going on.
And you can't never get it back after that. You got to catch it when it drops.
I mean, to a slight extent, I'm kind of like that, but it's more so with the whole, let me just bend over and get it over with. Sometimes I'll be like, well, I just wait. It just don't feel.
You feel like you finna pay $40 or something.
Yeah, I don't want it to feel like if you ain't into it, don't worry about it. That's how I feel.
He getting his attitude sometimes. I just like, oh, whatever.
Because I get like that too, but it's not so she pull away if it's like that. Well, let's just do it real quick. Or hurry up. Or I gotta do something else. Or I'm like, well, just don't worry about it then. So I can kind of get like that too.
So what's wrong with a quickie?
Thank you.
Here's my thing, right? Here's my thing with quickies.
It's the attitude.
Come on with it.
I like quickies, right?
Okay.
For me, quickies are good for if you with the family on a vacation and you got to get in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
That's perfect timing for a quickie.
Now that's a quickie for real.
Yeah, or you in a place where you ain't got much time. But if we at home and we been at home and we lounging, what we rushing for? That's just how I look at it.
But sometimes you don't need all the dramatics. Just get down to it.
Right.
I don't know, man. Because
beggars can't be choosers. No, I'm just playing.
But not because you ready.
If the situation presents a quickie, I'll do it.
Not because you're ready, that means we're ready.
Yeah.
But y'all always
like, not because you're ready, that means we're ready. Yeah, but still, it's the attitude in which it's presented. Like, I was talking to you about this the other day. Like, I was like, nobody wants that rush delivery sex. Nobody wants that. Well, here, come get it. Nobody wants that.
So can I ask the guys? So it sounds like y'all saying a quickie may be okay if we present it in a softer manner.
Right. I don't think it's no. Wait a minute.
I'm not saying
because it's not the quickie itself. It's not the quickie itself. It's the come on, let's just go.
Come get it.
Like you gotta feel like if you can do a quickie, just get up on me real quick and you know what I'm saying, do something real sensual like rub me like hey, get all up hey.
So you saying no? Wow.
Let's do it real quick. Come on.
I don't care how you say it. You can say it in the night. You can get a Disney character to say it. You can make a video and say it. You can text me and say it.
But you be like, get no damn Disney.
This is just me.
I don't want to hear Mickey Mouse talk about no damn quickie.
It's just with me. To me, quickies are situational. If it's fun and exciting, but it have to be something. We have to be rushing for a reason.
But if the women's saying you could get it more often if you if we don't have to be such a big production every time, then why wouldn't you sort of?
I'm not that thirsty for it.
All right, well, okay, then we can drop that.
I'm totally okay. Like, you don't have to, and I don't know, Mike, you're better to say this or not. When I be in that mode where it's like, I don't be like, come on, I'm finna pull it out, pull my pants down, and you just hit it. I still try to be in the moment. I don't.
Baby, the way you flung that ass up the other day. Are you serious?
I'm ashamed.
You had been drinking, I think, but you just threw that ass in the air. It was just ass. I saw you and then ass right behind it. I was like, damn.
Oh, that's bad.
But I'm saying you still mad. You didn't have no objections. You were feeling a certain kind of way?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying sometimes you're like,
I mean, but it's been sometimes that I don't bent over the couches. It's been sometimes I don't did other stuff as well. So
I love that. I don't know. For some reason, that leads me to this little thing right here.
What? Girl, what you about to say?
I do not like bed sex.
You what?
I don't like bed sex no more. I don't like bedroom sex no more. I don't like it no more.
Okay.
I'll be wanting to do it with someone else. I don't know. Just like you know that. We've had the conversation.
Yes, we have. And we have like this couch in our other bedroom. And it's the most uncomfortable shit. But that's where I always want to go. And I be thinking myself,
that shit put them yams in a certain position, boy. Woo.
I be so uncomfortable. I'm like, shouldn't this be great for both of us?
You be liking it. I believe you be lazy a little bit. You don't want to do that.
Oh shit, my knees be tired.
Yeah, she be like, hold on, I gotta catch. I was like, I said, we playing baseball? Like, what the fuck is a kid?
I'm probably happy with they think I'm gonna put the link back in here. I mean, but it be the truth. Shit, I ain't no green chicken no more.
Like, I mean, you can do a lot of stuff in the bed, but like when you get on certain angles, you know that you gonna work something out.
He don't never want to be in the bed no more. My back be hurting, my knees be hurting. I be needing to be on the soft cushion of the bed.
Like we talking about knees. It was embarrassing not too long ago. My knee started hurting, boy, and I locked up. I was like, "Oh, wait a minute."
Meanwhile, it's way too much information, but it's too much information. Meanwhile, I'm like, "Babe, go deeper." His ass over here locked up on the fuck. Like, I
can't go deeper. I can't do it, son. My knee locked up, bro.
Oh my god!
You like go deeper, and I was like trying. My knee was like, "Bitch, you better." Hey. And then she finally got her, and I was like, and she was like, "Why you want to respond?" And I said, "Man, I ain't gonna count. My kneecap just gave out, bro. I couldn't do nothing, so that man." And ever since then, bro, and it was like a week ago, 2 weeks.
Yes.
Ever since then, bro, my knee been like now and then, my knee just go out when I take a step. I said, like for real?
Getting it in.
Oh my goddamn.
We hurt ourselves.
So how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like bedroom sex is okay, or do you be feeling like?
I'm not saying it's bad. I just rather
say don't ask us that.
Well, because y'all agree with huh? And that's why he said don't ask you that. He said, I ain't had sex in the bed in a year.
I mean, bed sex is good. But I mean, I would advise, venturing out for sure. I wouldn't make that my permanent, place of action. But I'm cool with bad sex. But we definitely venture out. You gotta, try the guest room every now and then, change the sheets, lay a towel down in the living room.
That's enough.
Yeah, facts.
That's enough.
Oh no, man. I'm a big couch person. I like the couch. Man.
Yeah, the couch gives some good leverage.
Is good leverage.
Thank you. Let me put some light on that right quick. Thank you.
Listen, I just feel like the way my life be going, you better get it wherever you can. And here
look. But if I would have had that leverage that I needed,
the leverage,
that knee wouldn't have got hit like that. I'm just telling you, if I had the leverage on the couch, the knee would have been positioned where I can get, you know what I'm saying, up in there like I need to.
Oh God.
And that would
And
have
to
been
go along with that, I would just say,
I could have put them extra couple of inches in there. We would have been good.
Even with venturing out, I would just say, going back to the chores thing, I would say, if all of us on this live here, and I don't know about the comments, but all four of us, we've all been together for a long time, right?
Right.
So I feel like it's important for us. We gotta spice it up. Like we gotta do different stuff. Like
But it ain't just on the man's side. Y'all need to do some accommodating for the women too.
I wouldn't even say that. I would just say find something that we can both just kind of enjoy together. So it's not like, one getting something over than the other one. But after you've been together for a long time, I know a lot of people in the comments may be single, maybe still out freshly new in their relationship. But coming from some OGs that done been around and did this, you gotta spice it up, man, because that's what's gonna make it feel chores when it's the same thing every time, the same way, the same talk, the same position. You gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
You got to. I just want to point out in the chat when y'all went down, whatever happened over there a day of the trail, somebody was like, the trail about to get a quickie.
And now this dude does consider this dude one of my exciting pals. See, this would be exciting if we went off live and
oh my God,
quickie.
Okay, I thought you were just blowing past what I said, but yeah, okay, yeah.
No. See, that'll work. That's my.
Don't give him no ideas. Don't give him no ideas.
Y'all would have came back and your shirt would have been a little wrinkled and the bread would have been thrown. I would have been like,
hey,
for real.
Hey, real talk though, Trav. I really thought that's what happened. I was like, oh, she's gonna come back with the makeup.
Hey, but that will fall. That's my get down. It had to be something exciting behind what we gotta be rushing for a reason.
You got Hey,
we gotta be rushing for
and
a
reason. And the reason is I'm tired. I'm just playing.
It's the best when you ain't supposed to be doing that.
That's it, man. Everything the best when you ain't supposed to be doing it. Oh, you don't want me to stop me.
Hey, I don't know if it's
hey, we gotta stop the car.
Hey,
she's gonna hold up.
I don't know go too far. But this one right here, when we ain't supposed to be doing it, waterfall. Sprinkle, I'm talking about. We ain't supposed to be doing it. I'd be like, wow. Oh my God. Right.
And that's what you got to do when you've been married for a long time. Friday night, you got to create them scenarios. You got to create them scenarios where I don't think we're supposed to be doing this. So maybe we went too far. Like,
okay, they got it.
How I met with Trav, man.
I'm trying to help the people. I'm trying to help the people.
We are in the midst of the pandemic, and we are in the house together, and it's not a lot that we can really just venture out and do and feel safe. So how has everybody been able to keep everything spicy, considering that hell you at home with each other for the part?
Let them answer.
Y'all
over
there sniggling and
repeat the question.
Yeah, like guys, we gotta make sure, is it okay? Like for me to answer like this question, first.
How have y'all been keeping it spicy? El caliente. Hot.
We honestly, like I said,
check with her, because I don't know, y'all looking at each other.
No, like she was
don't kill her.
Are we gonna tell him about the threesome? Like, I'm gonna tell him,
no, honestly, we gotta straight up, like we really got a good balance, and so it's kind of like with her schedule, with the events and things like that, and then too, she has a good social life with her friends. So it's
very social.
She do her thing. Like, I go out with my myself. I bar hop, but if we away from each other like a couple of nights, like when we see each other, like I'm all over. You know what I'm saying? No, that's how we keep it spicy. Shit. Yeah, yes it is. Because
separation
like,
is
I see
good.
you every day, shit, I'm gonna get tired of you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see you in that same capacity, but if you got your time away, if we got our time away, if I'm not texting you all day, not talking to you all the time on the phone, like I have time to miss you. So when I miss you, this is what it used to feel like. So I'm grabbing on you all over. I'm touching on you all over shit. I'm trying to get it any way possible. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, that's how we're able to keep it spicy during this COVID time. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I be in my space, she be in her space. Then we get our time together, and then honestly, we have our time to separate. So, okay, shit, I do miss this nigga now. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, man, I'm tired of it. I see you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So that's how you keep it spicy, baby.
Yeah, I've been getting raped this entire quarantine.
Whoa! Not taking it. You gonna give me what's mine?
What you say? Number 16. Number 16.
Bruh.
Oh God.
I honestly don't think we get a chance to keep it spicy. Not now. I mean, I think we were going to a little strip club, but now it's kind of like everything will slow down, and we talk to each other. It don't be most time we talk to each other. It don't be about nothing sexy, romantic, loving. It just be like we business partners to a certain extent with a lot of stuff. It just be talking about, okay, I got to do this, that when I get home. What you doing? You working on this, that? All right. So and then we barely even get. I mean, we can be in the same house and not really kick it each other like at all. You know what I'm saying? We be in the same house and I'm doing this and she doing that, and it's just like we, like she say, passing each other like ships in the night. We literally see each other in the kitchen. She gets something to drink. I'm taking a bite of food or something, going back upstairs on the computer editing. She go back and she writing, and it's just like we need. I think we need to work on some stuff, man. We got a lot going on.
Got to work on stuff. I'll be the first to admit that our balance is trash. Like we ain't got no balance, and I feel like oftentimes we expect each other to be able to just, you understand what I got going on. Yeah, I understand.
Right.
You understand what I got going on.
And the great thing about it is I do understand what she got going, and she do understand what I got on, but that don't mean we need to schedule a little bit of time to be like,
you just said you don't like the schedule. We need to
but it kind of almost, this thing's so tight. It's almost to the point we do need. I hate scheduling, but we slick do because that's the only way we gonna chill. We gonna have the time. Like I think, what was it, last week? We sat on the couch, actually kicked it together, talking, laughing, having a good conversation. That's the first time we did that in like weeks, months, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just it ain't even sex, just talking and tripping and laughing and joking like we do on Friday night. That's the first time doing it not on live like forever, man. Live is the only time we spend more time on live than we actually do throughout the week. You know what I'm saying?
We'd be like, oh, what you gonna do? Go ahead.
We even separate, after the live over with. We go out.
Oh no, I was about to just
but
say.
But to add to your point, right? I mean, not to come up with the
solution.
Yeah. Sorry. To add to your point, Mike. Not to sound corny, but with the same old adage, right? But you know, it's best to have have a friendship in your relationship first. Like if it's just based off of lust, then you know it's just gonna be like, oh well, shoot. When that's over with, there ain't nothing. It ain't got nothing. Right. It's a senseless relationship. So you're gonna have that friendship. Yeah, y'all can come together and laugh about something, crack up about something, just chill. It ain't always got to be sexual. It could just be like a friend vibe.
Right, but so just I think that's what make it. I think that's what make it exactly what you're saying. Like that's what make the sex hit better when you do get it, because y'all done sit there and just quality time together, laughing, and y'all kind of feeling each other. You say I'm tripping and chilling with this person like you're my friend, and then you just look at that motherfucker and be like, damn. Right. But she's sexy too on top of all the conversation we just had.
Right.
I forgot about that. I've been so enthralled in
the forgot. I forgot there was some extra that came with that.
So you got.
But Mike, honestly, I think it's one of the things like Trav said. Like they dedicate that Friday. So even if you and Kiki can dedicate that one day a week, it may be a Wednesday after this. It may be a Friday after y'all. So it's kind of like dedicating that one day a week.
Right.
So it's not prioritized like that. But we know this one day, this our day. Forget everything else going on. We know we got that night. So the whole week I can prep what I'm gonna do to them yams. I can tell you how I want them yams. So it's kind of,
and then
see the thing about it
that way, because you like leading up. You know how like me and Ayana definitely say stuff about trips all the time. We be working out, we be getting our outfits together, you be doing whatever. We plan some sets. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna get this. I'm finna go order this off of Amazon. Get ready.
That's
You know
how
what
we.
Y'all some planning asses.
That's how.
But seriously, nothing else in life. Like I don't hang out with my friends when the mood feel right. Like we schedule literally everything else. Why not schedule at least one day out the week to make your spouse a priority? I don't think it's anything wrong with that.
I agree.
I don't either. And like I said, what Trey said earlier, like you can schedule that day to kick it with them.
Mm-hmm.
Some might happen. Some y'all might get drunk and pass out on the couch.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be the move regardless.
And the thing that made us even do that was back to how we originally started. Our daughter, like when we realized that, man, it's a lot to try to get because that basically turned into our date night. We started dating at home because it's a lot to try to get a sitter. Then you got to go pick them up. And then you really want to go spend the night somewhere else. You're like, man, I don't want to. She gonna be tripping. She don't like stay with this person versus this person, and that's just adding stress.
The whole time you
like,
trying to enjoy yourself, and you thinking about that.
Right.
Yeah, you can't even enjoy yourself. So it's like, you know what? And then with this COVID thing, it's been even worse because we would do like a quick trip to Orlando or a hotel for a night, but now it's not the same. So it's like, what we gonna do? So we had to come up with something. So we made our Friday night kind of our night for ourselves, and that's kind of how. And it's not every Friday. Some Fridays she might be like, you know what, we tried, but it really didn't work, and we push it to Saturday. So, but at least we know at the end of the week we got something to look forward to. So,
and if we tried was a person, go watch that video when we really tried, and it just everything went down.
I remember.
That's the ultimate we tried right there. And we were trying to spice things up. We were trying to spend time with each other. We were trying to be spontaneous, and we were trying to do something that we ain't been doing for like the last 6-7 months, and it just blew up in our face.
Yeah.
We ain't tried.
We ain't tried shit since then.
Yeah.
Another thing as women that we have to be intentional about is our attire as well, because especially in COVID, it was easy to keep on them same tights, a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, that bonnet every single day. So I be trying to be intentional at nighttime.
Hey,
high five, girl, high five.
Because man, we visual.
Yes.
Man, I come home to see that bonnet, I'll be like, man, them yams dry.
That bonnet do not equate to dry yams. It do not.
But listen, that do-rag that might be coming through with ain't saying that shit either.
I don't know.
Like, really?
I had that bitch on the other day. You were like, hey, you look like you got some good dick. That was
I was ignoring all of this, but the way you were carrying yourself, I was like, oh, he looks like he's working with something.
A do-rag and a white beater. I look like I was fresh out about to hit that.
Fresh out.
He is silly as hell.
But I definitely agree, Ayana. We have to be more intentional because I'll be honest. Like I say, I like to sit outside. I like being outside, even while it's cold weather. So right now, I be outside with a bonnet, a hoodie on, a furry little blanket.
And I'm glad she be in the garage too, because the neighbors look at that. They're gonna be like, who that is? You gonna call me, Mike? I think somebody is your house, bro.
But be careful now. Don't fool us. Don't fool us. Be careful. Don't fool us though. When you wear it, you gotta come with it. You can't wear it and then be like, I'm tired. If you wear it, you gotta wear it with a purpose. Because we gonna want it. Because we very visual.
Don't be sexy and flip on me like you.
I'm about to go to sleep.
That intent and you think good. Like you better get it. You gonna get it.
I will be honest and saying in the afternoons when I'll be like, how far are you from home? I'll try to go and take the bonnet off, pull my curls out, even if I gotta put on a hat. Look like something. Now, within an hour of him being here, I'm gonna be rolling my hair back up.
Like almost right after, I was like, you literally did that for me to hit, which I appreciate. I appreciate that. But right after it's over, you in the kitchen.
You damn right. You damn right.
You just like, I already after you nut, you just be like, all right, well, that was good, but I'm finna go downstairs and chill out for a minute. And then you gonna throw that bullshit back on. I'm like, oh, you gonna do what you gotta do, son. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
We probably
gonna turn into a whole booger wolf.
It is what it is. Look, I be having stuff to do. I'm gonna do better though. I'm gonna try to do better. And that's one of the things that I always try to say. Like we have been together for a long time. We've been through a lot of stuff. I don't want to normalize that. You know what I'm saying? I do try to go out of my way to say, you know what, we need to spice it up. We need to do something else. We need to have separation time. I can send Harley away. Mike will be like, Harley's not here tonight. I said, babe, I want you to jump on. Let me be clear with me. So I'm letting Harley stay tonight with her mama. He'll ask me 5 times, am I going to pick Harley up? Why the hell you want Harley up? Like,
because I'm that responsibility is just something. Picking her up is just always something that stick with me. So I'm like, I gotta make sure I get her. I gotta make sure I get her. That's all they got to do with. But speaking of attire, I want to go back to that right quick. Do the women ever slap on that bullshit because you don't want him up on you like that? Like, do you slap on the goddamn bloomers and the jock and the sweatpants and the hoodie and hell be messed up because you're like, I don't want him over nowhere? Or is that just because is that this time of the month? I mean, I don't know. Sometimes women do that.
It just be comfortable. Hell, and I gotta make sure my edges laid.
The ugly pajamas are the most comfortable. Like,
okay, exactly.
Yeah.
I can't honestly say that I've ever done that.
I don't think I've ever intentionally.
I don't know, Mike. Sometimes the sweatpants still don't get hot.
What do you
fight through all that.
We being real here.
It's the drawers that you be wearing, Kiki. I'd be like, throw them drawers in the trash.
Kiki, friend, what kind of
why they start to get rid of them? What?
And all I remember was like, they clean, they comfortable. I was like, get them drawers out of here.
Which one you got to do?
Like bleached or something? Or... They deep.
Nah, man, you can do some things with them, man.
They some chilling draws for sure, boy.
Oh God, you gotta point them out. So
I will. I have before. I'm surprised you don't remember.
I don't.
With them auntie draws on. I be like, girl,
oh my God.
You don't want
Aunties to get it too now. It ain't all bad.
Bruh. No, you got a lot of sexy draws. I'm not saying that, but them kind of panties that if I didn't know you, I'd be thinking the whole afro gonna come out when you put it. like you'll be like, you believe me?
Yeah, them ain't panties, them bloomers.
They probably did some of my most
Them draws, yeah, them ain't.
Draws. You can't even put in a dryer. You gotta hang them things up.
No, oh my God.
Listen, so guys, listen. Okay, so we.
My bad.
I'm okay with that. You know, I'll be can. So let's clarify here. What do y'all need from
Alex?
us?
Is that?
I told you, Alex. I'm gonna have a whole fight with Alex.
He been gone. I appreciate that.
But clearly I got to get rid of these bloomers. Okay, I got to. But like,
I always try to remember to throw them away, and I always forget. I'm like, where they at? Toss them hoes, man. I believe she done. It's stuff that she hate to see me in. I believe she done threw it away because I can't find nothing. I'm like, what junk at, shawty? There's a certain pair of pants I feel like she hate that I wear, and them pants I ain't seen them pants. I think that this is very something. Look, I'm telling you right now, these gonna be a track here. Hold up, these right here.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw these away.
The moment I get them along, they gone.
I got them on right now. I wear these everywhere. Gas station. I make a quick run. I wear this shoe everywhere. She get on me every time. Why you putting them on again? Hey, look, as soon as I get a chance, they ain't even got insole, bro. She like, as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna throw. You got a million shoes, and that's what you feel. I'm like, bro, these comfortable, man.
Listen, I am very attracted to my hoodie. I feel like he is extra sexy, but he be doing little shit that just be like, why you doing that? Them shoes is one of them shits that even if I'm ready. If I see you in them goddamn shoes, I'm dry. I'm a whole fucking peanut butter sandwich in this motherfucker. I don't want to see that. Like, I don't. Then he also has the audacity, these black socks that's kind of long. They like tube socks.
Don't do me like
He'll
that.
be fresh as hell from top to the damn bottom.
They not
You got
tube
them goddamn
socks.
tube socks on. I'm dry. I am a peanut
I
butter
got them
sandwich.
socks from Chimp
With the,
Sports.
you know the nutty
They
peanut butter
Oh
sandwich?
Lord.
No.
Man,
That's where I'm at with it.
Trav,
You're not getting it.
Trav,
I'm sorry.
Snack, I'm gonna need y'all to go to my IG. It was one of the last pictures I took. I had them socks on. She talking about, and they don't look bad. They look fire to me,
Them
man.
shit is awful, and I'm sick of it. And so I would dry up like a whole fucking well that done dried like the sunshine. I can't. I'm visual too. Okay.
I know, but even with your bloomers on, my dick is probably.
That's on you, but I can't say
We
that.
don't care.
Hey, aunties can get it too.
What Trav say?
I say aunties could get it too. You know.
Listen,
I know
Auntie
Brandon
bras.
did that too. Like y'all like some auntie action, huh? I guess.
let me be
But,
clear.
hey.
I see that shit and I'm done. Like I see that can just
That's
change
the
my
picture right now.
Jeez, why you don't like
That's the
those?
Nah,
picture.
them
That's
clean.
the
Them
picture
clean. Them
right
socks
now.
clean. Key ain't with them socks clean.
There's nothing wrong with them socks.
I don't see nothing wrong with this picture, bro. I don't see nothing wrong with that picture.
That's the
I
socks
see
she talking about.
everything wrong with that picture. He
Them
was
socks
She
fire.
say any kind of high cut socks or mid cut high cut socks make my legs look short. So I don't
We
get it.
got
See, that's something intimate. See, I
It's dry down
can't.
now. I ain't nothing that can get past it. I'm sorry.
Next time we do yams, I'm gonna have them socks on port all the way up my
And
knees.
you gonna absolutely
I'm gonna be in that
You
thing.
better get you some footies ASAP.
It ain't gonna get right. It ain't gonna get right. I'm telling
That's
you.
for the leverage.
These
No.
is perfect.
We be
You gotta get them-
visual too. Let me be
Get them
clear.
hospital socks with the grip on it.
No, yeah, that
Right.
definitely
Or
needs
some
some
of them,
grip.
or some of them. What they give you at the trampoline place where you
Yeah, the
go,
trampoline plays. The air
Yeah.
and they orange. That's perfect, man.
Right.
Absolutely not.
That's what
Absolutely
you need
not.
for the yams, bro.
So my question was: we see now that the way that we carry ourselves, we can't be in bondage. You can't be in that damn thing.
I just started wearing the do-rag like 2 months ago, though.
I think you should stop. I feel like you're
that
automatically
shit got me
wavy.
swimming though, Kiki. Dude, I've been missing out. I ain't even wore do-rag since high school because I had braids, but I used to get like this line across my forehead. That's why I stopped wearing it. But that joint got this out like, woo, wavy, but I'm good.
It's gotta be another way to achieve this result because I can't take it. Like seriously, I know the bonnet be bad, but that shit awful. He just automatically look like he been in jail.
I know, but that bonnet though, that thing look like you about to go cook some chitlins though. Something like that bonnet.
Okay, so we gonna get rid of the bonnet and we gonna get rid of
He went and pulled his
You gonna talk about my damn.
Hey, Snacks
You
had
gonna
to get
talk
right.
about my goddamn-
Snacks had to come correct. You were like, hey, let me take this off.
I like, wait, she talking about jail and all. Let me take mine off, bro.
Snacks like, hey, let me come correct, man.
Hey.
So Kiki, you say so to the guys you ask what we want from y'all, right?
Yes, what do you want from us? Because I know that based off of even just the guys that's probably not in this chat right now, but just the DMs that I've received about, like that would be offensive to me if my wife said that sex is chore-ish or what have you. And like I say, most of all the comments that I got was from guys, because I feel like all us women at some point have felt a little bit chore-ish about this or whatever. But obviously, it feels offensive. What can we do to make sure that you guys are feeling fat? Okay, there we go.
I guess they.
I would say I'm gonna keep it real simple and try to keep it real.
Hold on, Trav, because we keep getting froze. I'm finna put the Ethernet cord in the thing. I don't know if it's our internet or not, but I don't want to miss what you're saying. I didn't know that this was gonna be happening. We were doing well. I'm sorry, guys. Just bear with us for just a second.
Oh, y'all cool. This comment's funny.
I ain't even got to check.
You got a book? Hey, balance
and stillness. You so
on a day. That's too much.
It is. I don't know. We're gonna have to struggle through this because it ain't one on here.
It ain't no Ethernet jet. What the hell is about you?
No, y'all working?
Yeah, we can see y'all. Yeah,
I'm on some bullshit.
We gotta.
Y'all working?
So we doing this on her Surface Pro, and it ain't no Ethernet jack on here. I don't bought this doggone Ethernet cord.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. The Surface Pros don't have that. They don't have that.
And it ain't got number one USB, so we might have to start doing these on our laptop, man.
Yeah, because this is just for my writing, clearly. Okay, so Trav,
whole Ethernet cord.
We working now. What were you getting ready to say?
Oh, so what can you, I mean, I'm gonna speak for myself. I ain't gonna speak for all the guys. But I would say the easiest thing for a woman to do, from my perspective, is just don't tell me no twice and back to back. I feel like that solves a lot of the issues. If I come to you once and you're tired, I get it. But if I come to you again, I don't want to say you owe me one, but you know.
No, say that.
I mean,
if it having back to back,
I don't want to say you owe me one. I don't want to say you obligated, but those words starting to come to me for some reason. But I would definitely say don't say no back to back. I feel like that's the easiest way a woman could keep her man satisfied. Is just don't give us the back to back no, because we know if we every other one, that's a good success rate. Every other one, I think that's good. If I come to you, no, yeah, no, that's good. I think that'll keep most men satisfied. It's just that one when I done came to you after doing the chores, after being with the kids, after being at work, after seeing you walk around with outfits. I'm ready, and then you tell me no the second time, a third time, then it becomes frustrating.
Gotcha.
What be the reasons for the no's? What be the reason?
You be tired.
You be tired. Hey, bro.
Is that the man?
I don't know if this affect. I don't know if this affect y'all, but like me and Trav's sleep schedule is completely different. So sometimes that hinder us a lot too. Like I'm an early bird. I wake up 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, no issue. He the literal opposite. I'll be falling asleep at 9 o'clock. He just getting turned up at 9. So sometimes that hinder us too. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's just I'll be tired. I don't know what else to say.
And I'll be like, Mike's job is more physical. My job is more mental. In addition to me having a mental job, I'm also creating stories all the time, plus all the extra stress. So I might not be physically tired, but most of the time I am very mentally tired. And I'm just not in that mental space to be like, okay, I'm ready to just relax. Even though sex can be very relaxing, you know what I'm saying? And it can calm you down and relax you and do all those type of things. Sometimes I just don't even have the capacity to be like, oh, okay, like let me get in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Like literally.
And that's why you get that one. You get that one.
Meanwhile, the whole time you in there writing, you writing a chapter about somebody fucking. But I ain't getting no damn. They smashing in the damn book, but I can't get mine in.
Maybe she's getting hers off in the book. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe them stories be getting her to where she need to be. I don't know. That's kind of
no, and apparently they don't.
Hey, you said the double no's, right?
Yeah.
I can take no, but it's all about how the no is said.
Okay.
Like if I say, babe, like yo, let's do something, like, and you be like, no, like hold on, I want to fight now, like.
Why, Snack? What? Bro, like, you know aggressive? Bro, I don't never want them, man. I don't want no yams. Shawty, you ain't finna get mad at me about wanting to hit.
Yeah,
man, you don't been trying to keep it.
I can take that.
Ain't nobody feel like doing that right now. I'm tired of hell.
I said that before.
Yeah, I mean a couple of times, not many times, but they cut so deep. I remember them motherfuckers.
Y'all ego fragile.
Ego is fragile. That's why ego is a fragile
y'all
thing.
Y'all heart be hurt.
You drop that ego, man, it breaks the shadow.
But that's why I married you, though. Like that's why I married you. I let my guard down to be around you. So of course my ego is gonna hurt more.
Right. You married her. You gotta get
So how we supposed to react?
We supposed to be like, oh, babe, not tonight, maybe next time. Like that's what y'all want to hear.
Yeah, you be like, I ain't really. Hold up.
I was gonna answer a question right quick because, like, Trav, like when you said your answer, I was like, damn, that shit makes sense. But then I started thinking about it, like, honestly, like it ain't gonna never be right because it's always gonna be times where I want the shit and I can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I got there wanted and I get it and I don't get it like I want to, it's like, damn, next time I want it, but I might not get it that way this time. So it's kind of, as a man, just put like that in that relationship, unless like y'all just equally yoked like that, it's gonna be that balance and it might be a shift because sometimes that female might want it and I can't give it to her like I want to because I'm tired as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I'm slipping out just that night, and I'm like, damn. And she just, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like she don't throw it in my face. But sometimes I be like, hell yeah, baby, I was walked up, I was ready, but I ain't get it. But she, you know what I'm saying? So guys, we just gotta, I guess, work on ourselves.
So I have two questions right now. Number one, guys over here, and even in the chat, how much are you getting denied? Can you say that I'm just denying you all the time?
I cannot.
Okay. So
but those times that it happens, Lord, and it be like such a disdain. Y'all don't see the real Kiki sometimes, but it be like when she don't want to do something, she look at you a certain type of way, and it be like disgust almost. I remember what the hell that was. It was a couple of nights ago, and I was like, I was trying to get up on you. It was something I was doing. I don't know if you already had an attitude with me. I can't remember because you always got an attitude with me. So I was like, I was like kind of on her. Like I was like on her. And then no. I stopped and looked at her like this. And I was in the bathroom. I just stopped and I looked at her like this. And I thought I was giving my sex eye, but she looked at me like, what the fuck is you looking at? Bro, that shit hurt my feelings so bad. I went in the other room. It hurt my. I went in the other room. And I was like, what the fuck? She was looking at me like I was some nigga off the street just then, bro. Like how I felt. And she was looking at me like, oh, like when a bum looking at dude trying to holler at a female, and the way she looked at him, that's how I got looked at, bro. I was like,
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I think you had something else going on, but I was still like, damn. And then, and this is probably my fault because we were talking about something serious. It was last night, matter of fact. We were talking about something serious.
I'm just a fucked up wife.
No. It's probably my fault. Listen, what was that football game? That was Monday night, and the Broncos game was on. We were talking about something serious. I think we were talking about the COVID junk and all that, and we were talking about the president and how all that crazy stuff. We were talking about something serious, and dude ran a damn a kickback for a touchdown. So I was like, oh shit, that boy gone. In the middle of our conversation, this is right. But the way I said, baby, that don't happen that much in football no more. They changed the rules where you don't see that much. I was like, I said, we can talk about what we talking about. I said, but look at that boy right quick. She said, I don't give a fuck about that. Like I was like,
and I didn't.
I know. I said we can go back to what we were talking about, but that don't happen that much. I just want to catch that. But the way she said she didn't give a fuck about it, I ain't gonna count. My feelings don't get hurt easily. I was like,
clutching your pearls. You was clutching your pearls.
I was like,
clutching your pearls, bro.
I was clutching all my pearls, bro. She said, I don't give a fuck about that. She would not look at the screen. I said, baby, that man came up through that. Look at it right quick. Look at it right quick. But I said, and she didn't even realize it. But I sat there and I was just looking at the wall like this for a minute.
And I went in the middle of a good
conversation.
You know, I never seen somebody run a touchback. What?
I was looking at the wall like this, and I said, all right, Rich, get out your feelings. Just swallow that shit. She chopped you the fuck out, but just swallow it. And I know she wanted to talk about what we were talking about. I gulped that shit down like a Powerade, and I said, yeah, but Trump, man, he on some bullshit. And we went right back to the conversation, man. So
you better not interrupt me like that.
Oh my God,
that shit that's so
shit. I feel like she
celebrated within. Don't.
But it happened at the moment. Sports sometimes shit, like but that shit stabbed me deep when she said, I don't give a fuck about that. I was
I mean, don't be coming for me later because he deserved that, okay? He did. Don't be shaking your
I mean, And I think, and I don't think, like I said, the reason I think it was my fault is because we'll be talking about stuff a lot of times, and I go off on some other shit that we didn't even talk about, and it probably just a build up from the fact that I do that. So I do that on here on the live. So I mean, like, damn nigga, stay focused. Nah, she really
very
be.
dismissive, ADHD-ish. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. So I feel like as men, what we need from y'all is to pay attention. Pay attention sometimes, okay?
Let me be clear. She said, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that. I was like, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. My feeling was hurt, man.
I was the men. What else did they need from us? Trav, we know that we can't deny you twice.
No twice.
No twice. Snacks, what you got for us? What can't we do?
Read the Bible about defrauding. It's a preacher at my job. He'll give you a whole soliloquy about women not giving up yams to their husband.
Oh man.
He'll break it down for text. Like women is not supposed to defraud her husband. I mean, he'll break it down, bro. It's in there.
We don't need
the way. Well, my thing is a continuation of what Trav said. So the way you say no matters. So don't just come up with the aggressive, like we just off the street, or I'm just some random off the street trying to holler. You be like, fuck no, or whatever.
Right.
Don't do that.
Don't brush me off
the
like
way
that.
you speak to me matters.
Right. Yeah. So in other words, we can't say no twice back to back. We can't just throw the ass at you in a random ass way. Like just it got to be.
You can't say no real
and
tough.
We can't say no like real tough. Okay, so we got.
I think that's it. That sounds good to me.
Well, he got this too.
I know, but so we off to a good start. I feel like that's good.
And ask the ladies too when they get done, Kiki.
Oh, I'm coming for it. I'm
coming.
Okay. B, what can we do better as women so that we're getting out of this Chore-Ish thing and it's not feeling all abrasive?
Oh, that's why I said like it really ain't too much y'all can do because it's like we always gonna feel like we want it at some point. We can.
Yeah, he said we're gonna be out.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like ain't nothing y'all could do. So it's like one of those things.
But give it up.
So yeah, as much as we want it, so it's kind of either we just take it or you know what I'm saying we just ask.
You gonna have to start raping my friend over there, B.
No. Stop using that word. No, that's consent. That's consent. You said I do.
Got it like me too. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, Donna, once you said I do, you did. So that was it.
Yeah.
So let me ask your opinion. What are we not supposed to be doing?
Uh-oh.
I know I can't. I got to get rid of the bloomers. I'm gonna go find them after this live.
That ain't serious.
Okay.
You know, I be understanding.
Okay.
What can you do for what? As far as what?
You forgot the question.
I want to be specific.
What can we do to make sure that we're doing our job as your wives, as your partners, to make you feel wanted, to make you feel like to
make you feel like it? Because I thought this went back to the chores.
Yeah, so that sex isn't feeling chorish.
It's two different questions if you're gonna say the sex is chores thing, because I feel like what you can do to it just make me appreciate the sexual situations more is, make sure I'm pleased. Like when I walk in the door, if I'm tired, I ain't gonna say walk in the door because COVID on your body, but you get out the shower. As soon as I get out the shower, if you pull me to you and you drop down and start, it ain't nothing like improv head, man. Improv 2 head is the best. It's the absolute best. Like when you ain't expecting to get your cock licked and it happens, and it just happened out the blue. It's the best. To me, it is. It's something so sick about a woman wanting to do that to me. I don't know.
Kiki look annoyed.
I can't just Carly be running around and shit. Jarian be talking loud. My mama be in there talking about us. I be needing to know I can't just get you out the shower and drop to my knees.
Close the bathroom though.
Hey, what's when the dance, girl dancing?
Yes.
Ayana. None of this issue after she seen that girl dance at that pole dancing class.
Back to the spice.
That whole 2 weeks after, I want to see this chick. She magic. Because after seeing this chick pole dance, y'all was doing pole dancing class. That right there wasn't even a question. I'm calling from work, and this is like, oh my God, she's literally dropped down on her knees like that. We doing it like that, almost.
Mike,
evaporate all you want to. You need to be here, bro. That jump, that jump, that was around the time Harley was. I know. Around that time when you did that, I was like, she a freak every day. I need to take advantage before it's gone because this can't last forever.
It disappeared.
So what's your real answer?
I guess I ain't got nothing yet.
I'm gonna throw the bloomers away. That's all we got. So listen, ladies, we can't have bloomers with bleach on them. We can't say no twice. We can't have an attitude when we say yes. It's too many rules in here.
You gotta drop down and get that mouth.
You got to drop down and get. See, this is becoming unrealistic at this
point. I can give you take. You can take a couple of them other things back. I take the mouth over the. You know what I'm saying? You can have a.
So I can say no for a whole week as long as you just get some mouth one day.
No, that's just the beginning of it. But that's just it's stroking that ego. She want me. She won't.
So in other words, what you're saying is we need to make them feel wanted, however that means for them. Okay.
Yeah, and that was just my example, but I like when you just own me like I'm that like dude, like I'm him, like I am him. I want to feel like I'm him. You feel me? You got to be up on me. You gotta be rubbing, touching. Like I do all that stuff to you, but you don't really,
You don't feel like I'm affectionate enough.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, I can receive that.
Affection.
I don't be liking you most.
I be wanting you to just be like, I want you to just be all on my neck, smelling my cologne sometimes. So I be like, oh, that motherfucker water nigga. That strokes my ego, man. But if you just like. I guess we can do. I mean, I feel like I'm finna pay for it.
So, do we have our checklist, ladies? This is what we need. We need to make them feel wanted. You can't say no twice. You can't have an attitude about the sex. You can't just throw it at them because it can't be a quickie either. Because Travis don't like that unless.
Hey.
In a bathroom.
As long as there's a reason for why we're rushing.
It's got to be situational.
It's situational. I think it snaps.
Right. Okay. You got to keep the ego built up. I need to start. Because I'm starting to forget already. Brandon is the only person that's reasonable here because he like shit. It's gonna be times I want it and I'm just not gonna get it.
No, but Brandon,
we
all say the same thing.
I'm just gonna keep hitting that ass
anyway. So, ladies, I have the question for you guys. What can they do to make it easier for us to not feel so like this is a chore when we're having to do it? Because hell, all of those rules and regulations, let me be clear, I'm feeling like I need to get the broom and the mop and damn a little soft at this point. Like, seriously.
I'll say, sex is a big part of marriage, but I ain't get married to be no sex slave. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, don't be hounding me about it. Like, just know if you got me, I got you. I'm absolutely open to feedback. So men need to be tender too. Like, I'll be a freak, but you gotta treat me tenderly also. Like, it need to be balanced, just like they said. Just have some balance. I'll just say that.
Absolutely, that's a good answer. See, you see how reasonable this is. Come on, tell me. See, we be real reasonable.
My shit was reasonable.
She said,
I think mine was reasonable.
Huh?
I feel like mine was reasonable, right?
I mean, not saying it twice.
When you take into the whole totality of everybody, I got you.
Right. So, Travis, I'm gonna say that yours is reasonable. But listen, I need almost a definition of back to back. So, are you asking Wednesday and Thursday, or is it like
no, just the 2 times that he asked back to back, like
back to back.
This time I asked and the next time.
Okay, so this is reasonable to me. Okay. I can agree.
I feel like everything the guy suggested was pretty reasonable.
I think it's when you try to take all.
I be agreeing with Mike. Ain't nobody going to I be having stuff to do. I still be on the working half the time when he get home.
My shit reasonable. Fuck that.
Don't nobody want to make him still want it. Yeah. I need you to clean up this goddamn house with me.
Well,
y'all getting made?
You be getting mad.
Because I feel like that is a big turn on as a woman when you have a mate. I have been blessed with one that's very helpful, to your point, to help out with the house, whether it's washing clothes, cleaning up, helping you with the dishes, because it takes something off of your plate. So I feel like that is a turn on for a lot of women. To not, especially, it's not like back in the day when women worked. Well, when the men worked and they stayed at home, it's totally different. If we both working, I do expect you to share some of those responsibilities.
Right. I definitely agree. So we need balance, and we need you to also be helping out so you can take some stuff off my plate so I'm not thinking about 1,000 things. This is really, ladies, I'm so proud of y'all.
First of all,
Mike better pick up a broom tonight.
Like that.
Literally.
I'm seeing that Martha Stewart cookbook.
Mike better bust some suds tonight.
I know he can't cook, so I ain't even asking for that. Hold on one second. We had a donation. I got to acknowledge it. LT said, we men like to be the prey once in a while, but understand I'll be the prey going in, but once it's on, I'm an apex predator. All right now. Yes, I absolutely love that.
Hey, LT, I'm with that.
You don't come and get it, but you're gonna wake up that beast in the process.
Right.
And I understand that. I do understand that men want to feel wanted as well. And I do think that I must admit I lack him being affectionate sometimes. Like I actually have to think about it. Like, okay, maybe let me tell him he smells good. Let me go over there and kiss on him. Let me do stuff like that. It's not something that's natural for me, but I do try to be intentional about it. Put that damn hand down.
That's different because love languages come into play.
There you go,
girl. That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother subject.
I know for sure my love language is action. So if I am cleaning and showing you we can work and we grinding and we doing everything together, like to make it a better marriage going forward, that is my love language to you versus the stroking and the petting all the time.
Okay. Exactly.
So that comes into play, like Danielle said. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
It is. I think we should definitely do a subject about love languages. Me and Mike, I know his love language because I have taken the test and I can identify what his is. Mike's love language is he likes gifts. He likes to give to you. He likes to take care of his family. He wants to provide. I get that, but he is not that great in a lot of other areas. Me, I'm very much actions. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is I don't need all the other stuff. I just want you to help clean up the damn playroom in there. Can you wash a dish? Please. Just one dish. I don't give a damn if it's just one dish. It can be a salsa. Wash that motherfucker, okay? Like, it's gonna take something off of me, okay?
Uh-oh, he coming to the camera.
Uh-oh, he coming up close.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
I mean, this is a fault of mine. I ain't finna just come for you. I hate fucking washing dishes. I despise dishes. I worked at Wendy's like when I was 15 years old, and that's all they had me doing. Like I got PTSD. Washing. My mama, you could not eat a meal after you cook. You wash that dish you cooked out of. After you eat, you wash that dish you ate out of, the plates, the napkins, all the. Not the napkins, the fork, everything. I'd be like, I would rather hire somebody to come here and wash the damn dish.
But I said a million times. And what about vacuuming?
What you say?
Did you that made you vacuum all the time?
Do something else there.
You can sweep, you can vacuum, you can fold the clothes.
You can bathe the baby and do her homework with her and put her to bed.
Or you can hire a housekeeper.
You can pick out her clothes on your day that you got to take her to school.
I don't got better.
No. You still ain't picked out the damn clothes, and she wear the same shit every day.
Baby, I don't got better.
You still me up.
But you be in the room, so like you wake
Monday
up.
Let me go on and tell on your boy. Monday and Tuesdays is the only day during the week that Mike ass got to do drop off. Okay. Okay, 2 days a week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, he got to be to work super early in the morning. So I don't have no support. He be up before God up, and he be out the house. It's just me and Harley. This dude got the audacity to wake me up on Mondays and Tuesdays. You pulled our clothes out. This little girl wear the same goddamn shoes, clothes, and it's a skirt or some pants. It's a yellow or a green shirt, and it's a little jacket that go on. Why is you waking me up for this? Like, I don't be knowing what her stuff at. Why the fuck you don't know where it's at?
No, you know.
No, why don't you know?
I'd be like, babe, where you put the little baby little drawers that I need? She needs some underwear. She'd be like, look in that drawer. I go look in that drawer. It's not there. Not one pair.
Be there. I go right back in the same drawer.
Every pair too small. That's in there, bitch.
I'm not dropping.
I'll be like, what the socks is at?
What the
socks? What? I'll be like, what the socks at? They in that drawer. But baby, these socks, they all like too small. Hey, and I just look. I'm like, bro.
Look in the same drawer and it's in there.
That's what I appreciate about you so much. You can just go ahead and take care of that real quick.
Let me get a confessional.
Ain't no time for you.
Let's get a confessional. Because he has the audacity. They in there brushing their teeth. I know how to cup my hand, put the water in Harley's mouth, and let her spit.
Oh no, babe,
can you come in here and cup your hand so she can get the water? Because I keep getting it on her clothes.
I'm like this right here.
You ain't finna go get her.
I'm there right here, and I'm like, and I said, did you get any? She be like, and I'd be like, all right, baby, come on again. Did you get any? Daddy, I didn't get any. Mama do it. She do something where she kind of swerve that bitch like this, with that water in that mouth. Harley be like.
So instead of him learning how to do it, you gonna wake me up Monday and Tuesdays.
You ain't sleep, nigga.
I don't have to lay in this motherfucker and not do nothing. Those are my days. I do what I want to with my time. But you want somebody to come after work and drop on their knees? Absolutely not.
Bro, I be working hard, man. Her motherfucking ass, the daycare right up the street. Like, I be like, look, okay. Just look out real quick. You good, man. Like, it's all good.
You see how he just dismissive, taking it for advantage. This is why
I'm not being
listen, no. This is why. Listen, in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna have my own apartment. Okay. Kids, well, he got to do this on his own. I really feel like
for real though. Like, I feel like since she been working at home, like she can literally just I can get a dress. That's cool. Just okay, put it right. But even some nights before, I'd be like, babe, can you just lay out some clothes so I don't have to wake you up in the morning? Just can you just lay out the outfit?
What's wrong with him going in there to get the outfits? Because she was a
because I don't be. I know I can get the outfit,
all blue bottom,
the socks, the shoe. Because even the shoes the other morning, I was like,
but she picked out what shoes she wanted to wear.
It was I grabbed a pair of black shoes and you were like, hell no, don't put them back. And I'm like, if you wanted to sleep. And I put them shoes on. Them shoes would have been on.
But you know what shoes look right for her to go to school. You knew them weren't good ones.
I thought they looked right.
Harley is self-sufficient. She can pick out her own shoes, okay? My thing is this is no excuse. You should know where your kid's stuff is. You shouldn't be asking me these questions. Just like I can pull her clothes out at night, you can. So if you're not helping me, you goddamn right. This set's gonna be a short. Because in my mind, all I'm thinking about is all the shit that I gotta do by myself, okay? So you ain't getting nobody dropping to their knees after you take a shower in the afternoon. You might not get no meal if you keep fucking with me. I'm done.
You should be.
I don't care about that. He gonna pull himself together this year before the year. Otherwise, come January, I'm having a home warming party. Y'all all invited. And he's hardly gonna be
I'm not coming. Hell
no. Brett, you ain't invited me to make that's your homeboy.
No, you said they all invited.
I'm talking about
trying to turn my homeboys against me.
I'm talking about
I can't violate like that, KD. I wouldn't go.
Bro,
I'm talking about the women here.
Bro.
Y'all not invited.
That's why I told this Grinch that stole Christmas thing that's going on over here that we looking at. Big ass Grinch head on the top. Because your ass the Grinch.
I'm not. I'm just being realistic. You ain't finna keep telling me you tired. I'm tired too.
Man, I'm not even joking a little bit though, baby. The morning shit getting Harley ready, I know I need to work on that. These is facts. I need to get it together. I need to know where the outfits at, the socks, the shoes. I need to know how to do that better. And I've been working on it these last couple of weeks, haven't I? A little bit. I put some effort.
You still ain't did all of it. And I don't understand why it takes you so long to catch up. It's simple. She wear a yellow shirt or a green one, a blue vest, another confessional here. Another confessional again. No. You gonna still be able to go, but I got to tell them because I need to be real with them because this be real stuff. And I told Mike I ain't coming on here unless I can be real. Listen, he had the audacity to ask me one day, how I'm supposed to know if I put on or some pants? You know what? You ran short of some pants. Like, come on, like seriously.
No, because no. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because some days the weather be to the point where you might put some stocking things on with the skirt.
Hey, can we let Cool Chris in?
I'm just saying, I don't know what weather.
Hey, Cool Chris, you might need to come in.
It done been outfits I don't try to put on for you. Like, don't do that. Go with the other pants. And I'll be like, shit. If I'm doing it by myself, it would be wrong. So shit, just help me with. All I want you to do is just the night before. I might even come up to you. Is this cool? Is this cool? I bet. So in the morning, we ain't gotta worry about that. Nobody gotta wake you up. It's all good.
This why he ain't getting no head out the word. But go ahead. YOLO, what you got? What you got?
To go back to say you have to learn to read the room.
Absolutely.
And if the mood ain't right, or if I'm over here, like you said, with dishwater up to my elbows, or if I got a vacuum in my hand, it ain't the time for the yams. Or either you help me finish it, and maybe we can get to it.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to not get one of them no's or that aggressiveness, that
absolutely give him eye contact, YOLO. Give him eye contact so he can know you real.
I'm serious about it. Gotta read the room.
Absolutely. So you got some great. I love the women that's on here. Danielle gave us balance. Ayana done told us we need help around this house, okay? And YOLO said we're gonna read the room so that you don't. These are all solutions. The only person that ain't resolving me and Mike.
No, but
come on, what you got?
Everything the men said had something to do with actual sex. Everything the women said had something to do with something else. Goddamn.
Mine had to do with sex.
Telling you what we need. You need to take heed.
Yeah.
We need to. What you eating?
I got you some, but I might eat your shit too.
Eat it. I don't even care no more.
And there's some shit you like too.
Okay. Anywho, thank you for thinking of me for one.
Look at that smile, Mike. You gonna get the yams, bro.
For whatever reason, Snacks always thinking when we arguing that we be flirting with each other.
I'm starting to think
I think that's the way y'all flirt. I think that's what's up too.
I'm starting to think.
It can look at. It can add to the aggression when the yams happen later on, but these are real issues.
They are, but I do think because I done heard Mike bring up some of the times where he like to bring it up, you know, during the moment. He like to stick the point home, if you know what I mean. So I think they do use this for a little foreplay that they can use later on. They ball it up.
I'm gonna say though, when she's
blushing right now,
when she is mad as fuck at me, that next yam session after she done mad at me, it be in there. It be on point.
To be on that.
I am not.
See now, you asked if we be wearing raggedy clothes to get y'all off us. I think y'all be starting arguments to get some makeup. You know what?
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. I don't. The thing about it is, I got the type of wife you do not want to argue with, bro. Like you do this one right here. You
don't be agreeing with him. Like
no, this is real shit. You don't want to argue. Kiki arguing? Oh my god, bro! Like I be ending up rethinking my whole life when I.
Some of the shit that come out your mouth, I don't even know how you put that together.
Like I mean, neither. I be like,
it amazes me.
Did she really just say that to me?
Mm-hmm.
I be in her face, the way her face be wrinkling up and like that, but I be like,
I feel bad for you, Mike.
I be like, she mad for real. Like,
y'all don't be understanding what I be going through. It's a lot. Mike is a whole
sick of that shit. I be like, yo, motherfucking ass, goddamn. I be like, Boy.
y'all look out for these invitations to this housewarming because I'm gonna show his ass. I don't want to not be without him, but I'm gonna move out so he can be. And I'm gonna leave Harley here like a real unfit little mama, and I'm gonna let him catch up. And then when I come back home, he'll know how to do everything.
Bro.
Damn.
Bro.
Chappelle, I'm not a savage.
She talking about she gonna leave Harley here. She and me. That little girl, all I got to do is call her and she hear that baby voice in the background talking about, I want my mommy. Yo, yeah, right back in the house. Hey,
I ain't answering.
you come in with last night, we were trying to put the foot down, then turn the TV off, go to bed, little girl. She losing it. You ever seen the episode of Family Guy when Stuart be like, Mama, mommy,
Mommy.
did that shit, but it was a female version. Mommy. Just like that, for real. I'm not even exaggerating.
I know.
She did that job for like 5 minutes straight.
Oh my gosh.
She was yelling at the top of her lungs. When she walked, she finally, Kiki said she finna come in here in a minute. I said, I know. She finally walked in the room. I'm expecting to see her whole face red, tears, everything. Her face was looking normal as hell. I was like, you was in the acting? That was acting? The whole time? And then she came in there and then she said, Mommy, but I need you.
Oh.
And Kiki said, come on, baby.
Oh, the baby.
You a sucker.
I couldn't help it. She needed me.
This was last night, bro. And I'm like, baby, you supposed to be keeping our foot down. What you doing?
Don't act because you give in. You softer than tissue paper.
Yeah, because the fact of the matter is I'm glad she was saying mommy and not daddy. After the first couple of daddies, I would have been in there. Like, I wish I was like my guy B. B was like, people his foot down. Like, hey.
Taylor, no, she knows. When she see her daddy, she do a whole 360 and be back up.
And I know, but B feel like, hey, hey, nigga, you gonna do what you gonna do. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If I told you to take your ass and go to bed, take your ass and go to bed. I'm not that type of
You a softy too.
What's that, B?
I said, when it's 8 o'clock, she better not come down. Now, if her mama up, she might come down about 10, 15 times. You know what I'm saying?
She see you?
But nah, she only come down one time.
I don't even know how to. I think we too far behind.
My husband and get him some sessions.
Please, because I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, and then when you done with Mike, come holler at me because I need some
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know how to do
it. Next to Yolanda, what we saying is, if y'all have kids, don't have girl kids. Okay.
Have a boy. Have a boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I be wishing we had a boy.
I'm coming off of. We coming off Jarian. When Jarian was little like that, Jarian, he loves some sleeps. He loves him some. You give me eats, you give me sleeps. Bruh, he be out. He go in that room and over with. Harley, I ain't never seen a child stay up to like midnight, still asking, Mommy, I got something to tell you, Mommy. And the first thing be, when Taylor was over here the other day, and if y'all don't know that Taylor is their kid, is the Smith kid.
Okay.
She started talking about a whole Taylor story, and I'd be like, babe, Taylor's at home sleep right now.
Taylor is so trained. Taylor spend the night over here at 8 o'clock. She be knocked out. I don't give a damn what's going on. Wow. The TV can still be on. She gonna be knocked out. Our baby ain't not like that. And then I got to tell you, she was upset with me last night because she told me that they were identical twins, and I said they weren't.
When I tell you, she said no. You should. We're sisters, but you should say that we're identical twins. You should say that, Mommy.
Ooh, Kiki, get ready.
She said y'all ain't even got the same mom and dad. She said, I know I have my daddy and Taylor has her daddy, but we're still identical twins.
All right. So
this is at 3 years old, y'all. Like, we in trouble.
I got a question.
She's like, I need you to understand this.
Right.
Exactly. What's your question, Snake?
So my cousin, right? We close. So his kids call me uncle for some reason, right? Which is cool.
Right.
And me and him had, we didn't have an argument, but we always kind of like play like we arguing. So he decided to use his kids as a weapon against me to like lower my defenses, right? And I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty clever. So this is what he sends me as a weapon. He says, "Uncle Snack, but Daddy loves you." Right?
I know. You can't be mad after that, right?
I just couldn't help it. Like
You
I
can't do
understand.
nothing.
I understand what you're going through with Holly. I felt that. Like it
That's,
was
that's manipulation at its finest right there.
Total manipulation. So listen, guys, I see a really good question. I'm gonna ask this question. We've been on for almost 2 hours, and I know we all got tasks and things for the morning, so we ain't gonna hold everybody for too much longer.
Early.
Douchebagging said, and I think this is a great question for all of us.
Douchebagging.
His name is Douchebag, or her name. I'm not sure. These names be hilarious to me. If y'all had no chores for the next month, would your sex life change?
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Absolutely.
Right. If I literally had zero to do, no worries.
Yeah.
I'll probably be pregnant for real, because I'm
for real. Seriously.
Every chance I get. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bro, and why? And like when you got a lot of people standing
That
out.
shit sound good.
No, look.
Wait, what you say?
I said that
It sound
sound
good.
good.
Yeah, it sound
I
good.
said just because some weekends we might have nothing going on.
Hey, I was trying not to be that person, but
it sounds good.
Yeah, you
There's
got
always
so
watch
much
for the
time
hook.
on your
Not
hands.
having chores for 2 damn days is completely different than not having chores for a month.
Right.
No. But
I don't.
No, it's different.
B, your volume going back, B. Your volume.
Oh
Come
my God. I was just saying, you're going to find something else to do at that time. Like, it sounds good. Hell yeah. We're going to get it.
Yeah, it sound good.
But knowing who she is and the times, even when we have that opportunity, where we might have that free weekend, I'm like, hell yeah, we're going to get it in. And other shit.
I don't agree.
No, that's not the same.
I'm with you, B. I'm with you, B. It sounds good.
When you done been married a lot and know that person a lot.
Nah, I ain't.
It sounds good.
I like it to build up. I like a little build up. I don't want it too freely.
That's completely contradicting the whole damn.
Not really.
Not.
It's not, because it's like
I don't want it every day.
You just want it when you want it. You just
I want it when I want it.
But
I don't want it every day.
And we just want to say no when we want to say no. I'm just saying.
You're right.
I'm with you, B. It sounds nice because COVID showed me that. Because, I had to kind of, because we one of the few people that I know, both of us home right now. So we both here all day with each other, all day, every day, 7 days a week. We here now around each other. When it first started, I thought between meetings, we was going to be sneaking off, having little sessions. Man, ain't none of that happened. We done had free time.
I can't get no pop-up head.
I thought I was going to be on Zoom calls.
Why though? Why though?
I be having calls.
Why that ain't happen?
Calls.
Cause our baby homeschooled with us too. So that's why. No, it ain't.
It still wouldn't be. It still wouldn't be.
Okay.
They have no faith in me.
Because think about it. Before COVID, it was, I got to get up. I got to drive to work. I got to fight traffic. I got to come home. All that's gone, and it's still like, I don't really know. So you just going to find another thing that, like you say, put in place of it. Yeah, I'm with you, B. Man. It sounds nice for that first week, but you're going to be like, hey, you want to go get ice cream or something? I don't really know.
The question was, if I ain't got no chores for a month, would our sex life change?
It's going to be exactly what it is right now.
Yes,
it's going to be exactly what it is right now.
Let's add another.
Exactly what it is right now.
If we can live Yolanda and Snacks lifestyle when they ain't got no kids, so no chores and no kids for a month, would it change? I feel like for me it is.
Okay, first let's define. Let's go around. What is an optimal sex life? Is it 3 times a week, 4 times a week? Let's first define it, and then that'll let me know if it's gonna change. What's like a good sex life? Is it 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 2 times a week? B, what's a good week for y'all? Like,
it depends on the week. Honestly, it depends on the week. Just answer the question.
Yeah, like what's a good week? What's a healthy number for y'all? To where y'all both feel connected.
She said about 3-4 times a week.
Yeah,
that's what we say. 3 is
3-4. I say that 3-4.
Yeah. So again, if you take kids, and it's still gonna be 3 or 4 times a week. I don't see it being no more than that. I really don't. That's just me. I don't see. We're gonna find something else to do at that time.
Man,
Y'all feel like 3-4 times a week? Is y'all getting it? That ain't a little bit too much for you?
3 to 4 times will be enough, like to keep like the fire burning, and then put it out, get some work done, and come back in and kind of ride the wave on it. So,
okay.
Do you remember like when you're younger?
Wait, we got to answer the question first.
Okay.
We got a real unhealthy lifestyle. Okay, let me be clear. I be feeling like one time a week is really enough. Like,
Wait a minute. Hold on.
So how consistent? Now 1 week is
Hold
good,
on.
but just how
Wait.
consistent?
Wait.
not
One time a week might be the reality for us, but it ain't really enough. I think healthy,
right.
2 to 3 times a week.
Y'all don't be sore nothing.
It's healthy.
No, you ain't sore. It's Monday. You got a whole 6 days before the next time.
I'm just saying, when you're going back to back to back 3 times a week, I just feel like
Face it out, Kiki.
Right?
In the week, nah.
Day
in between, you get a bite.
Right.
Yeah,
so us, right? This how we'll go. We'll go Friday. We'll go Saturday.
We don't need to know our damn schedule.
We'll go Friday.
Hey, we friends here now.
I'm trying to help the people. So we'll go like a Friday, Saturday, because Saturday usually you got date night, something you doing something fun that day. She dressed up. So probably Saturday, but then we probably won't touch it again until Wednesday or Thursday. So you put some days in between. Yeah, you probably won't.
Because I be sensitive, man. Like I can't. I just the back to back.
Hey, Mike, take it easy on my friend.
No, man.
Like 2 days between. So I mean, we got 7 days.
But no. But on some real shit. But if it was more frequent, then the yams might be used to it. But the yams just be a little. I gotta dust them off sometimes. and if you gotta dust them off, they're not gonna want no long deep strokes if they ain't been hit in a minute. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta. You know, she might be so for a day or two, but we'll get back at it. You know what I'm saying?
And then I want to ask a follow-up question too, because this is something we struggle with. I want to ask B, Snacks, Mike, for y'all, what's like the optimal time? Is it 15 minutes, 22 minutes, 13 minutes? Like what is?
That's a whole nother question right now.
So
boy.
what is? I always like to ask guys.
When this man said he don't like quickies, he don't like quickies.
Because I know my answer gonna be different from y'all, so I like to hear from guys. So
y'all,
I'm gonna tell y'all real.
We are like
Danielle, I'm in the same boat.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna tell y'all.
I'm glad
You let me know because I think you and Trav, y'all might be similar. But what's up, B?
Yeah, you don't like it quick.
Hey,
like,
B, come on, don't let me down, B. Come on.
No. She knows, so it's kind of one of those things. Like certain nights when we gonna turn up, if we know we got a free night. Oh shit, we drinking. We turn the fuck. So it's gonna be a long night. Like
okay,
it's gonna happen. Fuck
boy,
sleep.
Yeah, look
wake up in the morning, like all that. But like shit, if it's just one of them, hey shit, fuck it, my dick done got rocked up or my boy done got hard, I'm gonna slide it in. It's gonna be quick, and then you know what I'm saying. But
then quick still be long.
So what's long for y'all though? I want to know because
bro, what I would say, drink.
You struggle with that.
We struggle with this.
Alcohol in my situation, alcohol is a big factor.
Yeah,
it takes hours.
Because I do hours.
Yeah, it takes forever.
You said you'll do it for hours?
8 hours.
Sometimes we'll start at.
Don't be. It's a long ass time. That's all.
But that's why I honestly I felt Trav earlier when he was like, guys get disrespected, because I think I said last time, like I remember early in our marriage, I was really trying to please her and like really go all out. She was like, nah, nigga, come on, let's get in. I want to catch mine, you heard me catch yours. And I felt devastated. Like that really touched me for a minute. I'm like, man, I'm trying to please my wife. And she told me, nah, let's go and get it in quick. So like after that, it took me like a long time.
Yo, I was working at Target and I had to be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't have time. Like sometimes it's got to be
hour and a half. That's too
all night. Like
nah, man, I like to savor it, man. I like the.
Yeah, but if I was one of them niggas who was just quick all the time and came quick as hell, you'll be pissed off. And I'm like, man, I'm really trying.
Right. I think so too. I think if we was them dudes that just wait a minute, Okay.
And no, ain't nobody asking for nothing that quick.
Let me take it out. Let me take it out.
But I'm concerned about this hour plus thing because
Right.
listen, I'm old.
We recently been on some hour and a half shit. Recently.
There you go, Mike. All right. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you gotta get up in there.
Hey. But he's a whole freak, so it'd be the hours.
Man, you be able to take breaks and shit. Like,
B, that, hey, B, we, hey.
You love these snacks. Y'all doing this for hours?
Yeah, but you do have to take breaks, like you said, when you get older.
Yeah. Not no hours. See, I think I'm more at look. Mike might not be alive with y'all, but I'm in y'all relationship over here.
No, but sometimes, like I say, like when I drink, it ain't finna be quick, bro. Like if I'm on any kind of alcohol, you too though.
This is true.
When you drink, I be like,
and then I don't even.
And sometimes even when like we both drunk, I be like, damn, but I've been fucking working like I'm built a house. What the fuck going on? That liquor do something to her ass, but
it's true. It's true.
See, I need everything to be just right for me to get it though. You gotta touch this, suck that, grab that, stroke this. I be like I'm making a science experiment or some shit.
My God.
Damn jigsaw puzzle trying to get that spot. But
look, you love their snacks. Heidi Santa Claus. Why does that name? I have no idea. They say yellow and snacks the freakiest I can tell.
Uh-oh.
That's because a lot of times they were laid back. They were like, oh yeah. We good over here.
But Kiki, that's not every time though. That's like twice a month. You know, you sneak them hour
Agreed.
and a half.
Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah. I can deal with that.
All right, okay. Because I'm thinking like all 3 times is.
Oh no.
I've been saying I ain't got that type of time.
Dick just be raw.
I mean,
we ain't got 24 hours a day. I ain't got that type of time.
15 to 20 minutes. 15-ish. Yeah.
That's reasonable. That's real reasonable. Everybody
that's enough to switch a couple of times. Yeah, and then you good.
Now let me ask you, I got a question too for the fellas, man. B, you ain't know. Now B probably gonna be maybe Trail too. Probably be the only. I don't know. Let me see, because I can't do that. That back-to-back shit. Y'all.
It's very.
It depends.
It's very rare. I can do it. But it's very rare.
It depends.
Really? Back-to-back. I ain't did that shit. So long, bro.
Like vacation for me.
I'm gonna tell you why it depends. It depends on if I'm influenced or not. So
there you go. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
because the liquor gonna keep you standing up for sure.
It's either the liquor or a liquor and something else. You understand?
Right.
I follow you.
Yeah. I'm with you, Snack.
Yeah.
Gotta work that off.
Yeah. You gotta, yeah. What?
Look good. I be by the time I'm done. Like it ain't no more moisture. I'm peanut butter. Hey, seriously, I don't want to go back to back.
Good though.
So, guys, this has been a very entertaining conversation. I really appreciate y'all being so open, so honest, so willing to jump on here. I feel like we have finally concluded this conversation, and we absolutely have no solution.
No, I
didn't.
Everybody being open.
I got some useful tips.
We put ourselves on super blast, so they were like, "Shit, well, man, my shit ain't that bad." Kiki might put himself all the way on blast.
Listen, I told Mike from the beginning, if we were going to do anything that we did with the Richest channel, if we can't be 100% ourselves, I'm not interested in it. And I totally feel like we've been through the things, we're experiencing the things that we need to, so that not only can we get help, but maybe we can help somebody else. It ain't no value in being fake or trying to be who people want you to be. This is 100% us. Take it or leave it. Some people don't like it. They feel like we too open. I go to bed every night and be straight sleeping hard. You know what I'm saying? It don't really even matter. Really good. I feel accomplished because I do feel like I get DMs all the time where people are like, "Thank you guys for being transparent" or whatever. Because we young, we going through stuff, we're trying to survive in marriages. These are real deal situations that we actually deal with.
Sometimes you got to just get it out there, man. You got to get into it, man. It's actually therapy when you just
It is.
Yes.
Stuff out on the table.
Absolutely. So
Because you always think your situation worse, but then you hear other people and you be like, I'm just normal.
Problems you ain't got. And I was like, dang, there's a lot of shit out here.
You just realize that you just normal. We all trying to figure it out. Ain't nobody figured it out.
Real life, and like I said, I'm really concerned about us and our young marriages or whatever. Even though all of us on here have been married for a pretty long time, like we hopefully can get. I want to have that type of situation where you look back and you like, my parents. I want Johnny and Holly to be like, my parents been married for 60 years. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear those type of stories anymore. And I think that if we don't start talking, if we don't start sharing, if we don't start being more transparent, you know what it's like to hold that type of stuff in. Right. You know, so like I say, it's no embarrassment, it's no nothing. This is stuff we going through. But one thing I can always assure you is we always trying to work through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what life is about. So like I said, I appreciate y'all joining me and being a part of the conversation. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know how I'll ever go back to being just on here by myself because these conversations are so live and they're so honest and they're so real and transparent. So I'm definitely going to come up with some other topics. I love the love language topic, stuff that we can do together. So you're just not getting my point of view by myself or whatever. I was always afraid of him coming on here with me because I don't want Friday Night Lives. Friday Night Lives is official, okay? We can't turn Wednesday into Friday Night Live. So
yeah, this is sober rich. I ain't drinking number one.
I didn't even drink tonight. So like I said, I thank y'all so much. I won't be back next week. Next week is Thanksgiving Eve, and I know that everybody's gonna be cooking and chilling with their family. But in between then, I'm gonna try to come up with something good.
And draft tonight. That was my video.
And reaching out to whomever wants to be a part. I hope that you guys will continue to join. And you guys in the comments, if you're interested in joining one of the shows, absolutely, I'm all for it. We just want to learn and grow. So we've been on for 2 hours and 5 minutes. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. You know I love y'all, but
love y'all too. Thank you.
I can't get no yams because the house ain't.
Mike, go pick out Heart's outfit now.
I shall receive the yams.
Come on, Kiki. All right. Peace out, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving. Well, we wish y'all happy Thanksgiving Friday.
Y'all have a
See y'all later.
All right, bye.